I would like to apologize. Your criticisms have been heard. The problem's been fixed. The audio is fixed. Way to go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. But that's not what we're talking about today. We're not going to be talking about my criticisms or anything like that. What we're going to be talking about is the hermaphrodite predator. For all of those that don't know, a hermaphrodite is a person that is born with both appendages, your stick and your hoo-hoo. I wouldn't say it's necessarily rare. I think it happens maybe once every 1,000 people, maybe. I don't know. I didn't really look up the statistics. But today we're going to be checking about the hermaphrodite predator. And this person is freaky. We first start with him sitting in a truck waiting to meet a 13-year-old girl. And he's done this with multiple other kids. Multiple others. And I'm talking he had CP. He had he's seen minors like that before. He's been around them. He's messaged them. He's done all this. This isn't new of the guy, and it is just completely freaky. So it sounds like he or she goes by Betsy, and I forget the other name. I've been trying to keep it fresh and unwatched so we can all watch it. But yeah, let's get into the video.
Roll your window down. Just want to talk to you, bud. You back up. I'm not the police. I just want to talk to you. I just want to talk to you. Listen, I'm not the police. I just want to talk to you. If you don't talk to me, I'm going to call the police. Okay. Can you roll your window down? Roll your window down. Okay, can we step out of the truck and talk? No. Just so I don't see. Okay, then I'm going to call the police.
So as you can see, he was already given the chance of, hey, if you get out of the car, we will be able to talk about this, maybe even be able to get you off scot-free. That's what he's going to say. That's what he's saying, basically. And he's going to take him into the place to talk to him. And from what I've seen so far of the clip, it's just completely insane because this guy has no remorse in his eyes whatsoever. Guy or girl, whichever one is better. I forget. I want to say Jared. But we're going to get back into it, see how this plays out more.
I run a little group. What I do is I catch online pedophiles. Who? I didn't say you were. You want to have a seat? Who are you here to meet today?
Cecilia.
Okay, how old is Cecilia?
She's 13. I was supposed to come up here and meet her so that we can take her home. Because her dad and I had a conversation to take her home.
Okay. Okay.
Wanted to adopt her.
You were going to adopt her?
Yeah.
Okay. What were your plans to do with this 13-year-old?
You heard it here first. He wants to adopt this 13-year-old girl so he can do nasty things. This guy is nasty. Nasty. You don't do that. Not only that, but it's like that would make it his daughter. So it's like all sorts of wrong. And later on, it's going to be said that he wanted her to get her little friends that are younger and they could do stuff to them together. That is disgusting, vile, deserves to be under the jail, buried, and in a ditch. Fucking just dead.
Be honest with me. Stop bull with me or I'm going to get fucking loud.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
So, how many times have you done this?
A few times.
A few times with a fucking minor, right?
Yes, sir.
With a fucking minor, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So don't bullshit me, bro. I'm shaking right now. I should bust your face.
You should.
I should.
So we're just going to take a second to recognize that this guy looks a little like a less intelligent version of Frankie McDonald, who I am a personal big fan of. Don't look through dude's following history. Oh no, you'll see all sorts of BBWs in there. So he is giving this guy a chance to just be honest. Maybe he won't call the police. Of course, we all know he's going to call the police. That's just how it goes. You don't have a predator around and not call the police. That is just disgusting not to, especially when it is a known predator. He's done this about 6 other times. It's just getting all out of hand and he needs to be stopped. Let's get back into it.
Oh, Daily, that was so what you were saying to Cece.
So I would just like to point out that this sick motherfucker right here looks just like the elephant seal meme that you see all over the place. What the fuck? I thought he wasn't real. He's been in my nightmares before.
How dare you? You knew she was 13.
Now you want to be honest?
I am being honest.
Okay, so how many times have you done this?
I don't know. A few times, I think.
Okay. How old were they?
I don't know. They did.
They were under 13.
Under
Tell us
13.
about
Okay.
the girl you picked up from church.
So this lady comes in and she's hustling and bustling. She is telling her story about how her and her friend were assaulted as minors, and it just completely screwed everyone up. Now you guys just heard that, oh, these kids were under 12, and he was even going to pick one up from church. That's very sinful, as a matter of fact. You don't go to church for kids unless you're a priest. You go to church to forgive your sins. You don't go to church to sin. That's a no, 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 no. Obviously, I know he wasn't going to the church to go, like, pray or whatever, but still. Oh, he was praying for something, though. Again, it might be because he can't find a lot of love there, but it's not a reason to go after kids. You don't go after kids because you are lonely. It is sad. It is pathetic. Okay, get help.
Get on real quick, okay? So your wife doesn't even know this, right? So what is she gonna think about this if she knew? What is she gonna think about this? She would divorce you.
Yes.
Why would she divorce you?
Because I'm nasty.
You're nasty.
Yes, sir.
You're nasty.
Yes,
You sent yourself to a 13-year-old, right? Right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Isn't that pretty gross, bro?
Yes, sir. It is.
Okay. That's really gross.
gross.
What if I was her dad?
So we're just going to skip some of the context that's going on here. So what's happening is the guy is getting really fed up, and it's going to take a lot of time. This is a 24-minute video. I don't have 24 minutes, so we're just going to break this shit down real quick. So he's getting really pissed off because what happened was this guy was sending CP to other minors around group chats. And this guy's big tactic was he would go from a site called Whisper and he would go to texting where he would then pray. There was another story I heard yesterday of this lawyer guy and was doing all that stuff through Whisper as well. The Trilogy Media, go check them out. I like them, along with Skeet Hansen and Chris Hansen. All of them are incredible predator catchers. I really recommend them. He is going to be yelled at. He is going to be exiled, exhumed, just completely just ruined. No one has respect for this person anymore. I know I've been using guy, her, he, them. I don't know. I don't know. I know it's not okay to assume whatever, but I really don't know. It's going to say that he goes by a name, but then it's flippy floppy. We all know how it goes with this kind of thing.
Big, I'm disgusting.
How can we know that you'll never do this again, Landon? That's what I want to know.
How do I gotta prove it to you?
I mean, can we call your wife?
I don't have her number right now.
Don't bullshit me. Listen, hold on. I'm either gonna call the police or we're gonna call your wife.
Okay, call her, but she's at work.
Call her.
We can all see that this person is a pig. He's vile. He's disgusting. You just don't really want to touch him. We all know that that dinger is really small, and probably too tight to do anything else except kids. Context. I should have put in that the police did in fact intervene in the entire video. So we're just putting this in here. The police are here. He's getting arrested. He's going to do everything. We're going to go some more of the police being there just so we get across that they worked with police on this. Because I know I've got a bunch of people subscribing just for this and I don't want to let them down. So let's get back on with it.
And he's admitted everything on camera.
I admit that needs help.
Yeah, you do, bud. You need some big help. This is sad. Poor wife. I feel so bad for her. That breaks my heart.
I fully agree. He does need help. Bro is doing too much out here. Leave the kids alone. I think all of them need help. I think he just needs to get like a therapist. You know, I hear Germany is doing chemical castration. This something that could be something that could be fun, you know. But no, they just need some help. They need to be put on some medication. There is absolutely something wrong up there. They just need to, it's an imbalance and they need to balance it out. That's what they need to do.
Wife. Sorry guys, I lost it a little bit. I don't condone that behavior at all. Also, just so you know, he said he's got hundreds of child porn on his computer at home. I'm so worried about that getting erased.
Yeah. And it's on his phone.
And it's on his phone. He's got a lot. This is my biggest case. I do this for a living.
If we have a blood, if we see something like that. Mike, can you get them out?
Oh, okay.
Which one do you want to go, sir? You tell me.
It's kind of cold.
Now, of course, the police politely ask this guy to get out because it's probably pretty intimidating having him around there. It's going to impede a lot of things, and it's just going to make it harder for the police to do a proper investigation there. He's just constantly intervening. He's adding on evidence. It's just not doing that good for him. So it's just better to step outside where no one can, mess with each other's stories in there. One person can get one story without hearing the other. It's all about that. You got to keep people away when you're doing that, usually out of earshot. So, back onto it.
So they told him to run. Somebody looked out for this POS. No, shout out to the cops. They're great here, guys. Absolutely. They're great. Dude, he had pictures over 20 of 9-year-olds. It's pretty gross. This dude is the worst of the worst. This will be number 5 arrest. If they do, it's the worst of the worst. Never seen anything like this.
So obviously this guy deserves to be put under the jail. Straight behind bars, left to rot. Okay, there is no saving him. There is no saving him. Put him in prison, get him the help there. And then put him in that predator area in like Florida, that predator town that I want to say Tyler Olivier. Went there, but I don't know. I know it's sort of his kind of thing, but yeah, that's about it for this video. Please be sure to subscribe and like over here. I hope you all have a blessed day. Talk to you later. Bye.